Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more bucks.
Alright guys, what is up? It's your boy Beatsack here, and today I'm going at you guys with a new rebuilding, and in this one we're going to be rebuilding the San Diego Padres. I'm using the Operation Sports mid-season roster, so they're up to date. You know, Drew Pomeranz is still on here. They didn't update it yet because that was a pretty recent trade that happened, but hopefully they'll get a roster out soon that has that updated and everything. But here's a look at the rotation and the bullpen without any trades being made. I already have some trades that I have in mind because I did test one of these. Actually, I was recording one of them, but my dog was in the background snoring super loud, so I have to refilm it right here. But here's a look at the lineup. You know, I really want to try to look and get rid of, you know, John Jay, Alexi Ramirez, because he is pretty old and he's not that good. And maybe even get a better third baseman. I don't know, but we'll figure it out, and we're gonna hop right into the first trade. Alright guys, so right here we're going to be getting Charlie Blackmon for these three guys. You know, Alexi Amaristo we probably could have kept. You know, I think he's pretty good. No, actually he's not. Never mind. We're going to definitely get rid of him for this trade. I like this trade a lot. You know, we're getting an upgrade from John Jay in center field, and I think it's a good trade for us to start off the video. Alright guys, so right here we're going to get Jose Iglesias and Justin Wilson from the Tigers for Alexi Ramirez, Hunter Renfroe, and Manuel Margot. So I think this is a good trade. You know, we're getting an upgraded shortstop. He is a lot younger, and we're getting a you know, relief pitcher to throw in our bullpen that'll upgrade our bullpen a little bit. Alright guys, so right here we're gonna get Eduardo Rodriguez and Hanley Ramirez from the Red Sox for these three starting pitchers. You know, none of them are really good. They're all like 80 and below, and they're pretty old, so I'm gonna get rid of them right here in this trade and get a younger, better starter that'll probably progress a little bit better, and it'll probably be our fourth or fifth starter once we end up getting the rest of our starters in here. Alright, on the next trade we're gonna get Drew Smyly from the Rays for these three starting pitchers. You know, none of them are good, as I said. You know, they're all just rookies. I'm trying to get rid of them so I can get better people in return that we can help win now for this team. And you know, if we would have kept these rookies, it would take forever for them to progress. So we're just going to get Drew Smyly. He's a really good pitcher, and I think he'll do pretty well for us on this team. Alright guys, so right here the Reds are giving us two really young pitchers. One's a relief pitcher but can be a starter, I think, if we do need one. And then also we're getting this really young guy, 25-year-old, 80 overall, Anthony DeSclafani. I don't even know how to say his name, sorry. But we're getting rid of Hanley Ramirez, huge contract. I think he has a huge contract, and you know, we're just getting, I like getting young guys, you know, guys that are like 80 and they can definitely progress a little bit more. So we're gonna do this trade. I think it's a good trade for us. So I think that was the last trade on the pitching side of things. I'm just gonna keep the rotation looking like this. I think that will be a decent rotation for the first season. And then here's what the bullpen is looking like. Not too good, not too bad. And then the lineup is looking pretty good as well. Derek Norris and Spangenberg, they're going to definitely have to do good or else they're going to be gone. Brett Wallace isn't going to play unless we're obviously playing an AL team. But, you know, I like this lineup. You know, it looks really good to me. I think that we can definitely win some games with this lineup. We're in one of the hardest divisions in the league, really. You know, it's always back and forth between the Giants and Dodgers. You know, sometimes even the Diamondbacks are in there. But, you know, we're going to have to perform really well to try to, you know, make it to the playoffs this season, you know. So we're going to sim spring training real quick, and we're going to hop into simulating the season. And I'll see you guys around the All-Star break and see where we're at. Alright guys, so Drew Pomeranz is on the DL, 1 to 2 months estimated injury time. He broke his hand, so you know, Raciel Iglesias has come in, and he's actually doing pretty decent. You know, he's 1-0. He's got a 0.61 ERA and 1.09 WHIP. So I really like what he's doing right there. You know, he's got 17 strikeouts. I think he's only had like 1 or 2 starts, so that's really good. I think our bullpen has performed really well. You know, really this is the only guy below 70 overall. And then the lineup wise, let's just take a quick look. This is only after the first month, and you know, everyone's looking pretty good. You know, I'm really happy with everyone. Melvin Upton needs to get that average up a little bit because you know, he is on that cold streak, but everyone else is hitting really well, and I like what we're doing right now. We're 12-12, so not that good. You know, we got to be in the hunt for the wild card. Yeah, we're 3 games back of the wild card, so if we can just keep playing like this, we'll definitely probably be in the contention for that wild card. Alright guys, so we're in the first play draft. First year draft or whatever it's called. I'm gonna take Mario Peralta. You know, it says that his MLB ETA is only 2017 and he's already like an 80 potential, so I'm really gonna just go for him. He's a starting pitcher, and then I think there's only 2 rounds, so I'm gonna do, yeah. Oh, we have 2 picks. All right, let's just see here. Overall, I'm gonna go with this guy, first baseman. Maybe him and Will Myers can, you know, do good. I don't even know. I barely ever do these drafts, and then maybe we'll just go with All right, we're just gonna go with this other starter right here. He's 80 potential. His MLB ETA is a 2018, so that's a good pickup. We got 2 starters on a first baseman, so I'm pretty happy with that draft. All right, guys. So at the All-Star break, we were sitting at 41 and 48. Definitely not good. We are 4th in the division, back 12 games, back almost 10 games from the wild card. Our playoff chances are looking very slim, guys, but hopefully, we can step it up. Midway through the season, Drew Pomeranz is 2-6, but he was coming off that hand injury, so can't really blame him. It's hard to come off an injury and do good. I don't know, but we're a young team, so I'm not going to get too mad if we don't make the playoffs first season. Alright, guys, I'm really surprised we didn't make the playoffs with a 71-91 record. Holy shit, dude. Alright, so Tyson Ross finished 6-13. I'm pretty sure he was 4-4 last time we checked. Drew Pomeranz brought it back. He almost got to even. He had a 3.5 ERA, so Drew Pomeranz did okay. Drew Smiley 7-15. He got it up to, I think at one point he was 2-11. See here, Charlie Blackmon had 250 average. Just look around. Will Myers had a great year. Brett Wallace actually had a decent year too. Yeah, so Will Myers was definitely our best hitter by far this year. So Will Myers definitely 88 overall. He's definitely progressing real well. But looking at the standings, we ended up finishing 33 games back from first. So we're gonna simulate the offseason, and I'm probably just gonna re-sign everyone that I need to. Just re-sign, offer arbitration to everyone, re-sign everyone on small deals, and then maybe if I do sign a big free agent, I'll let you guys know. But I probably won't. So you guys will probably just see the beginning of next season. Alright, guys, the biggest trade of the video, we're going to be getting Salvador Perez from the Royals for Derek Norris, Austin Hedges, and Luis Almanzar. Oh my gosh, dude, let's freaking go, boys. That's what we needed. That's the kind of trade we needed. Alright, now let's check out the lineup. We didn't end up signing. We just got everyone back. We didn't end up signing anyone new. I tried to get a new closer because we actually don't have one at the moment, or I guess we do, but he's garbage, so I might have to try to trade for a closer, because I tried to get Mark Melanson and Wade Davis, but they both didn't want to come because we're shit, so we're gonna have to try to get a closer. Alright, guys, right here I'm gonna get Cody Allen from the Orioles for these 3 prospects. So there we go, we got our closer. Finally we got our closer. Alright, so this bullpen is looking a little bit better. I think it's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna move Raciel Iglesias to a starter. Alright, guys, so right here I really didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna get rid of Eduardo Rodriguez and that Anthony guy for Julio Teheran, Manny Banuelos, and Paco Rodriguez. I just think this is a better trade and it'll help us win now. So I'm definitely gonna. I'm kind of mad. I didn't really want to get rid of him, but I guess we kind of have to. And then I'm gonna try to trade Banuelos and Raciel Iglesias for a really good another starter to add to this rotation. Alright, right here I'm gonna get Aaron Sanchez and Bull Schultz from the Blue Jays for Manny Banuelos, Raciel Iglesias, and Jabari Blash. Alright, now this lineup is looking good. I'm really liking how this is looking now. This team should do good. I think this team will do a lot better. And then lineup wise, I don't really know. I think our team is looking good. I might, if I can find a better trade for a better second baseman, I'll do it. But if not, I'm just gonna simulate the first season with this team. Alright, guys, here I'm gonna get Gene Segura from the D-backs for Corey Spankenberg and John Jay. I think this will help us win now. As I said, I'm just making all these trades to help us try to win now. Like we only have 2 more seasons to try to win this. So, I think I'll run with just this team. I think it looks real good, and I think this we'll be real close to winning a championship with this team. Yeah. All right, I was about to simulate, and I thought maybe we should get another starter. We can get Sonny Gray for Tyson Ross and these 2 B potential rookies. Boys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get Sonny Gray on this team. There we go. Now we got our real ace. Tyson Ross, I didn't really feel was a good ace for us. So here we go. We got a good rotation, very decent. So I think this team will do good, and hopefully, we can at least make it to the wild card, in this second season. All right, guys. So at the All-Star break, we're sitting at 45 and 45. We are 10 games back in the division and 6 games back in the wild card. So we're gonna have to step it up a little bit in the second half. But everyone is performing really well except for Drew Pomeranz, 2-8. He only has a 3.4 ERA, so I don't really know what's going on right there. But all our other starters are doing really well, all with like 3 ERAs. Cody Allen's on fire. Let's see, he's 1-3, but how is he on? Okay, he has a 4 ERA, so I guess he's not doing that good. Gene Segura, well, they're all on cold streaks right now, but hopefully they can still do good. You know, everyone's batting like above 200, so I guess that's okay. It's a positive thing to look at, but I think we might have to trade. I don't really know, dude. Like, I kind of want to make another move, but I don't really know for who. I'm gonna look around and see if I can do something. All right, guys. So right here, we're gonna get Hyun-Jin Ryu and Pedro Baez and JP Howell from the Dodgers for Drew Smiley and these two rookies. I think this was a good trade. You know, Hyun-Jin Ryu is a 85. Well, he went to 83, but you know, I think that'll just add a little bit more like veteran presence, and I think that'll maybe help us win some more games and maybe help us push us over that hump for the second half of the season. So this is not good. Gene Segura is on the DL with the dislocated ankle. He's out for definitely the rest of the season. So we have like some rookie guy in there. So I'm not even going to worry about trading any of our assets away. I'm pretty sure the season is kind of a bust anyway. Like, we're 13 games back here. We'll be lucky if we make the wild card. All right, we finished 82-80. Unfortunately, it's not good enough to make the playoffs. So hopefully in this third season we can definitely get something done. If not, I don't know. I'm probably still going to upload this, but definitely going to be a bust. This will probably be the first time ever that we don't actually even make the playoffs with the team. All right, guys, we're offering contracts to Cargo. I want to offer one to Joey Bats, but I don't think he'll accept it. We already offered Blackman a deal. I don't really know who else we could get to, change his team up. I don't really know. Will Myers is doing amazing. We offered him arbitration, and I don't really know who else we could get. So, I don't know. What? Boys, we got Cargo. Let's go. That is freaking clutch. Let's go, boys. There we go. Cargo on the Padres. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Let's get it. Boys, we're getting 2 starters, 284 potential starters from the Rays for Drew Pomeranz and this 8 potential prospect. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So now our rotation should look pretty good. All right, guys. Right here, we're going to get Joe Panic from the Giants for Aaron Sanchez and Melvin Gordon. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got a good second baseman. Gene Segura, he was not performing the way I wanted him to, so we might have to try to trade him. I might try to package Brett Wallace and Gene Segura in a deal just to get rid of some cap. All right, guys, right here, I'm just going to take this trade for Zach Britton, getting rid of Brett Wallace, and also I'm getting rid of, I forget, Gene Segura, yeah. So now our rotation's looking good. Our bullpen is looking really good. I like this bullpen a lot. This is a real good bullpen. And then our lineup, here's a quick look at it. We got Panic, Blackman, Gonzalez, Myers. This is a good 3 and 4 right there. We got Salvador Perez. I forgot we even had him. And yeah, this team's looking real nice. So I think we can definitely make the playoffs with this team. It's the last season, so if we don't make the playoffs, that'll be it for the video. But we're going to simulate the season. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Alright, guys, so at the All-Star break, we ended up winning the All-Star game. I accidentally simmed through it, but we are at 53-37. That is good for 4 games up in the division, and obviously if we end up losing the division, which I don't think we will, but we'll definitely be in wildcard contention. So I'm going to simulate the second half, and hopefully we can keep this up. Let's just look real quick at everyone's stats. Sonny Gray is 5-4. Last time I checked, he was 5-1, so he's on a kind of a losing streak here. But everyone, is around the 2 ERA range except for Alex Cobb has a 3.7 ERA. But, Hyun-Jin Ryu is actually doing real well, too. 2.6 ERA with a 9-4 record. So it's real good. Julio Teheran's doing real good as well. And just looking at the lineup real quickly, everyone is on fire right now, doing real well. Matt Kemp needs to step it up a little bit. He has 10 home runs, but he is on a cold streak. Same thing with Iglesias. But hopefully we can continue this in the second half. And, hopefully make the playoffs. All right, guys, so we end up going 93-69. That is good for first in our division. We end up taking on the Cubs in the division series. I'm going to stop simulating here, and I'm going to go check out everyone's stats. So let's see here. Sonny Gray finished 11-7, 3.1 ERA. Julio Teheran finished with a 2.49, 15-8. Jake Odorizzi also did real well, and these 3 guys did real well as well. Let's check out our relievers a little bit. Wow, 1-7, but he had a 2 point. They all really have low ERAs except for Zach Britton, but these 2 guys have real low ERAs, just bad win-loss records, but can't really do anything about it. Joe Panic finished with a 300 average. Let's go. Dude, Cargo at 26 home runs. Will Myers at 34 and almost 300 average. So let's go. Keep beasting. Hopefully we can keep that up in the playoffs. Dang, boys. This is looking real nice. I like this lineup. I think we can go pretty far in the playoffs, boys. All right, first game we're going to sim. We end up losing to the Cubs. We were at Wrigley Field. We ended up losing 11-0. Second game we're at Wrigley Field and we ended up losing 2-4. So a little bit of a closer game. Come on, man, let's win this game. And we get eliminated. We get swept by the Cubs. Dang, man, but we had a good run. I think that was our best season, definitely. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to drop a like and also subscribe for more MLB rebuild and stuff like this, and also vlogs and more MLB videos in general. I'm gonna also be doing a new Road to the Show once MLB The Show 17 comes out, which that isn't a while. Also Madden 17 videos coming out, probably on my career on Madden 17 once it comes out. So look forward to that. Hope you guys did enjoy. As I said, have an awesome day, guys, and peace out.